Hi, I'm Val with Living Divine. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. So you guys, I've gotten comments asking questions about what kind of products I use, and then asking me questions about lint and buildup. So I'm going to answer them both in this video. And if you have any questions, please leave them below and I will respond as quickly as possible. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what, first of all, let me start off with saying I'm not a loctician. I self-maintain, I self-installed, I do my own hair. So I can only talk to you about what works on my hair and the issues I have or don't have in reference to the products I use. I talked before about the fact that I pretty much break all the rules in reference to locks. I think everybody's lock journey is different. And clearly you have to find out what works for you. And when I started my lock journey at the very beginning, again, I went to YouTube University, saw a lot of the videos, tried to look at shampoos that actually work for locks. And what I quickly discovered is some of the most popular shampoos that I saw or heard about on YouTube did not work for my hair and my locks. What I found out was in using those shampoos, and I won't name the specific shampoos, but in using those shampoos, I got a lot of, my hair looked almost gray when I used it, and this is at the very beginning. So what I did was I reverted back to what I did as a loose natural. So as a loose natural, I did not use any heavy shampoos, any heavy conditioners that did not rinse out with water. What I found, and please don't come for me, I'm gonna just tell you what works for me. What I found is a lot of the shampoos that I found for curly hair or kinkier hair left a lot of buildup either on my scalp or actually on my hair strands, so my hair was pretty flat. Or when I would scratch my scalp, I would go back in my nails and it would be like there would be conditioner or shampoo or something in my fingernails. This would be after I washed and conditioned my hair. And this is after a lot of rinsing and things of that nature. So I knew that should not have happened. So I went back to what worked for me, which is shampoos and conditioners that do wash out with water. So I'm going to show you what works for me. And again, what works for me might not work for you, and so on and so on. Because what worked for a lot of people with locks absolutely did not work for me. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I got. Okay, so before I show you actually the shampoos and conditioners that I use, I do want to say I use them at this stage of my lock journey. At the beginning of my lock journey, I really only use shampoo for the first, let's say, 6 months. And then I switched to using conditioner because I really like the softness that it left in my hair. So I'm going to show you what I use. Okay, so for shampoo, I use Paul Mitchell. It's, let me see if you can see it. It's the Shampoo 2, which is a clarifying shampoo. So I use that, and I wash my hair really when it's dirty. It could be once a week, it could be a couple of times a week because I work out, or it could be once every 2 weeks. It's usually not more than that, but I don't have a set schedule. I wash my hair when it is dirty, and that's just kind of what works for me. So for a conditioner, again, the first 6 months, I only use shampoo, right? So now I use, I hope you can see that, it's Joyco Moisture Recovering Treatment Balm. And you guys, this is really a thick conditioner. So if you use this conditioner, I suggest you get ready to stand in the water a lot to rinse it out. And actually this conditioner I attribute to my hair kind of looking full because it's such a heavy moisturizing conditioner. What I do is, especially on the ends, so I put it on my ends, and I like my ends to kind of stay loose. I really don't like that hard look on the end of my locks. So I still want them to kind of be curly. So I put the conditioner all over, but especially the ends. So I put it on the ends and I just kind of pull or whatever in reference to that. If there are any balls on the end of my hair, they end up coming off or whatever. So I put that conditioner on my hair, let it stay for about 5 minutes, and then I rinse and I rinse and I rinse to make sure it is all out. Now that conditioner gives my hair such a really soft feel and such a moisturizing feel that I don't need anything else. I don't use oils on my hair. I don't use any kind of gels on my hair. So all I use is shampoo, conditioner, and water. That is it. So when I retie my hair, I might spritz it with a little water and then I'm through. When I do my twist outs, I spritz it with water and then I am through. And I will tell you that my hair is very soft. It's very bouncy. It's very full, and I don't have a problem with buildup, nor do I have a problem with lint. I attribute me not having a problem with buildup simply because both of the products that I use, as far as shampoo and conditioner, are water soluble, which means they wash out with water or rinse out with water. To me, anything that is not water soluble, and again, this is just my opinion, tends to be hard to get out of locks, which could attribute to why there is some buildup on when people get locks. So I don't have a problem with buildup. So it's hard for me to talk about that. I can just tell you what I use, and I don't have a problem with buildup considering what I use. But I will say I do rinse my hair a lot. I make sure that it is good and rinsed out before I get out of the shower, and that's actually where I wash my hair in the shower. So that's kind of what I do. In reference to lint, I think because my hair, it still has it's kind of the frizzy look, which I embrace. And of course, I'm sure the conditioner helps with a little bit of the frizz. And because of my ends are pretty much still open in a lot of areas, lint doesn't stick in my hair. If some lint flies, like it can fly in anybody's hair, loose, natural, or whatever, I can literally just hit it like this and it will come out. Now, what I will say is I look at my hair daily, especially the back. And of course, everybody looks at their hair. But I take a mirror and try to look at the back just to make sure that there's no issues in reference to lint. But I don't have any. So I'm almost 4 years in. I have not had an issue with buildup. I don't have any issues with lint. And again, my products are very simple. They are water soluble. And I have tried tons of products. So I did not settle necessarily on these products initially because I wanted to do the lock products that I see on YouTube. They just did not work for me, unfortunately. And again, this is the beginning of my lock journey. But at this point, if it's not broken, why try to fix it? And I'm not a product junkie, so why try different things if this works? Because it does work. And again, my hair smells amazing all the time. And it's really soft and really fluffy. So that's ultimately what I use. And then I use water. It's really simple. So for me, one of the pluses that I did not discuss on one of my previous videos with having locks is I'm not a product junkie. I don't spend a lot on products at all, and the products I use are only shampoo and conditioner, and they really last a long time. So that's pretty much what I have. If you have any questions, leave them in the description box, and I will answer them as much as possible. In reference to how I sleep, I actually sleep with a lock sock on, so my hair is up in a lock sock at nighttime. I don't sleep with any like silk pillowcases or anything like that. And the only reason I honestly sleep with a lock sock is because it's getting to the point, which is a good problem, is that I'm starting to lay on my hair. And I tend to like pull it, because I'm sleeping on it. And I don't like that feel. So I pull it up and out of the way and then take it down and I'm ready to go. So that is it in reference to what I use on my hair. I will do a 360 so you can actually see my hair. And again, I have no problem with lint nor buildup. But if you have any questions, please leave them in the description box or leave them in the comments, and I will respond as quickly as possible. Please like and subscribe and let me know if you have any specific topics you'd like me to cover.